Welcome back. 10 minutes past the hour. So earlier in the newscast, we asked what was the name of the smallest shark? A, goblin shark, B, Panama ghost shark, C, spin pygmy shark, or D, dwarf lantern shark. Okay, so Lauren chose, no surprise, C. That was wrong, Lauren. You know what? I was going to go with D just because the name dwarf was in this one, and that is what Leah chose, and the correct answer is... Oh, there we go, D, the dwarf lantern shark. So the dwarf lantern shark reaches the maximum length of 20 centimeters or 7 inches. Okay, still don't want to be around that size. You know who is not afraid of being around sharks? Our girl, meteorologist Amelia Henderson is here with us this morning. So she's been doing the Shark Week thing with us all week long. Yes. She's joining us live in studio this morning, our expert herself. Now, Amelia, we have several topics that you have been going over. We've been having a lot of fun with this.
Yes, it's been
so
fun. But
before to get into what you've been going into the background, we do want to talk a little bit about why you are our expert. So I was shocked when I learned of this, but really I learned through these photos. You used to feed these sharks. Tell us about that.
Yes, absolutely. Before I got into news, I was actually a shark feeder and a dive master in the Bahamas.
Wow.
So I would go down with all chainmail, and we would have a bait box and a spear and go down in a ring. We did not have any cages. It was open ocean, so fed the sharks. That's what I did for a living for about a year and a half. But before that, I was living in Australia, and I was also a dive guide there. So lots of sharks were around in Australia as well.
You speak so nonchalantly of this, like it's no big deal. Let me tell you, so obviously a lot of people are afraid of sharks. You clearly are not. Has it always been like that for you, or is it a fear that you had to get over?
No, absolutely. You know, I always had this fascination growing up. I grew up on a farm, so I think it was always something that, you know, you want what you can't have. So I just had this drive to get to the ocean. So I ended up transferring to the University of South Australia and got my first encounter with a shark in Australia. And you just see how magnificent these creatures are. Once you are down with them, you realize they don't actually want you. They are just they're coexisting with you, and they really don't want to bite you. They're just scavengers of the ocean. They're apex predators. And yeah, they are friendly. They just kind of want to swim around and see what you're all about.
See, that's the problem. The whole friendly thing. I don't need friendly sharks. You stay over there, I'm gonna stay over here, we call it a day, right? You guys are with me with that, right?
I promise. They're friendly.
But you know what? A lot of folks in our area in particular, in the First Coast, love searching for shark teeth. It's a very popular thing to do. Like out in St. Johns County, you'll hear a lot of folks doing that. I know Heather Crawford, our evening anchor, does it with her children all the time. They post the pictures. There are some hot spots.
There are.
I want to know why that is. Like you go to Michler's Landing, you see a lot of folks out there collecting them. How does that come about?
Well, Keith, if you didn't know, sharks mainly have close to 3,000 teeth, and they lose up to 100 teeth a day.
Wow.
So when there's low tide, it's just more likely that you'll be seeing, if you happen to get lucky, you'll see some teeth out there. But it's just because there's more migratory animals in that area. More sharks are coming and going, just losing teeth, probably hunting at night. So again, they lose up to 100 teeth a day. So that's quite a lot just for one shark. And if there's multiple, you're more likely to find quite a few out there. But another interesting fact, sharks cannot get cavities. They're actually known for having the healthiest teeth in the animal kingdom. Their teeth are made from 100% fluoride, which comes, of course, that's the ingredient in our mouthwash and our toothpaste. So they have a very healthy smile.
That is interesting. Smile.
They're smiling at us.
She's clearly really friendly with them. You know what I thought was pretty interesting? The fact that shark bites are so rare. We hear about them often, and when you hear a shark attack, you get freaked out, like I'm staying out of the water, but it doesn't happen as often as we think.
It absolutely doesn't. And in fact, there are a few things that you wouldn't even think about that you're coming into contact every day that are more likely to kill you than a shark. Have you ever been to a vending machine?
Vending, of course.
Yes, absolutely. Vending machines kill more people every single year than sharks do. Another thing, do you like coconuts?
Oh yeah, I do.
Okay, coconuts kill more people every single year by dropping on people's heads.
What?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Absolutely.
But we don't report on coconuts killing people.
We don't, exactly. We think they're just cute to look at, right?
Oh
but
my gosh.
Another thing, do you like champagne?
Oh, come on, girl. Yes.
You ever popped a bottle of champagne and the cork goes flying?
Yeah.
That is more likely to kill you than a shark every single year.
Wow.
Have you ever eaten a hot dog?
I don't like hot dogs. Sorry, I'm not with you.
Well, you know, America's pastime. We all love hot dogs except for Keith here, apparently. But if you've ever eaten a hot dog, it is more likely to choke on a hot dog every single year than a shark killing you.
Wow, I feel like I'm on a tour with you, like you're a tour guide or something. She was. All right, so Amelia, you've been covering so many topics throughout the week. We love them. What can we look forward to tomorrow? Tomorrow ends Shark Week.
Tomorrow's the last day. I'm so upset because this is my favorite topic here.
Yeah.
But we are sitting down with this local nonprofit. They are amazing. It was started by a young kid, and they've grown it so exponentially. And because of that, we are sitting down with them. They are trying to save the sharks in North Florida. So we've got a great story from them coming up tomorrow.
Oh, looking forward to that. Thank you, Amelia. We love having you here. So she's been helping us out throughout the week on GMJ, but you'll be able to catch her after that on the weekend mornings here.
Yes,
right?
Weekend mornings.
Yes.
Actually, weekend evenings.
Evenings, okay.
Yes, weekend evenings. But yeah, kind of filling in from time to time. You'll see me back here tonight at 11 as well.
Awesome. Thanks, Amelia. Let's check in now with meteorologist Lauren Routenkrans.
Can I tell you how obsessed I am with my weather team? I just stinking love you, Amelia. Amazing stuff. Oh my gosh, and I think she told me she's going to swim with some sharks on Monday too. She's got plans. I mean, this girl truly does live and breathe that kind of stuff, and that's why we love her here. Hey, why don't we take it across?